Hello everyone, my name is Gerard and today I'll be talking about my first project in CS50 web programming. So in this first project, I was given the task of creating front end for Google search queries. This is the first page for text queries. On the top right hand corner, you have the navigation tabs for the other two pages, which is image search and advanced search. So here in this first page for text query, here you can see in the middle, there is a search bar. It is centered and it also has round corners. If I want to search for Apple, for example, I type that in and I hit Google search. It will bring me to the results page for Apple. Now if I go back, now let's say I want to search for images. I go to image search. I want to look for images of Apple. I click search images and it will bring me some images of Apple. Now let's go back. Now we head on to the advanced search of Google. Here we can have some specific parameters. You can find pages with all these words or this exact word or phrase or any of these words or none of these words. Now let's search, for example, a popular YouTube video where someone says you shall not pass. So you shall or will with the exact word or phrase not pass. So if you search for that, here we have a video from the Lord of the Rings where this character Gandalf says you shall not pass. Now let's say I don't want to see anything related to Gandalf. I can type that in none of these words. I type Gandalf and when I hit search, there's nothing related to the Lord of the Rings. So this is evidence, this is proof that the advanced search works. So if you realize, the advanced search also follows the aesthetics of Google very closely. Everything is flushed to the left and it is vertically stacked. You may also realize the advanced search button here. It is blue in color and has white text. If you hover your mouse over it, it becomes slightly darker. One other thing you might have not realized is if you go to Google search, we have this I'm feeling lucky button. If we click on it, it will bring us to where Google usually sends us for I'm feeling lucky. Now if you go back, we can also compare this page to the original Google front end. So if we look at the other tabs, we have this tab to the left, which is Google text query. If you compare between the two, you can see that there is very little difference. You can also compare the advanced search page. This is our own one. And to the right is the Google advanced search here. And likewise, you can see that everything is quite similar. So how I managed to find out the exact aesthetics of these search pages is through inspection of the elements. So I can just right click, and if I inspect element, I can actually discover the specific CSS, specific styles which Google has written. That includes the color, the borders, and the font sizes, and the font families. So I managed to copy all this and implemented it into my own front end for Google. And that is all that I have to share for you today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.